Make sure you check out our new sponsor, The Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All those people hoping that Errol, Spence, and Terrence Crawford is going to get made off the strength of Bob Arum saying that he's going to send Errol Spence a tremendous offer to fight Terrence Crawford. If Crawford gets past Amir Khan and Errol Spence get past Mikey Garcia, respectively, April 20th and March 16th. Let's talk about it. It's your boy CJ Goodfella back with Goodfella Sports TV. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Boxing get you 18% off their all-natural products from soaps, lotions, foot soaks, and much, much more. Head over to The Health Blaze right now. Use the promo code, once again, Goodfella1Boxing, get 18% off. Both are in the description. And like I said before, that same, you gotta listen, Bob Arum said, I'm going to send Errol Spence a similar deal to Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder got a 5-fight deal, and the majority of those fights are going to go on the ESPN Plus app. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Errol said that I'm not fighting on no damn app. You know what I'm saying? The ESPN Plus app has a bigger budget than the actual ESPN channel. We talked about that yesterday. And I'll give you a little clip of what I talked about, but it's exactly why does the ESPN Plus app has a bigger budget than ESPN? It's because that was always the plan. If you remember, ESPN was rumors that they were going to launch their own boxing channel. But I think, Bob Arum sold it like, oh, ESPN is so invested into boxing. No, ESPN always wanted to put boxing on that app. You know what I'm saying? And that's how John Skipper, who resigned from ESPN because he was playing with his nose, he knew that. He knew that ESPN was trying to put boxing on an app. So he was like, shit, let's come up with his own in America and let's do it since everything is going to a digital platform, which is the stupidest thing since taking boxing to pay-per-view and premium television. But yeah, that's why they want to put in more boxing on that app. The boxing was never meant to be on ESPN. ESPN never wanted boxing. If they did, they would have dealt with Al Heyman. But they want that boxing to go on the app. And that's the part of the deal he's going to send Errol Spence. He's not going to just send Errol Spence a deal to fight Terrence Crawford. Bob Arum wants premier boxing champion fighters. That's what he wants. He said it before. He tried to steal David Benavidez. If you guys remember, what he gave him $250,000 cold cash in the bag or whatever he did it to leave Samson Boxing. He was already obligated to fight on Samson Boxing. He had just read up. Benavidez, let Bob Arum finesse him and say, you know what, that boxing contract not legit. He tried to steal a fighter, and Samson Boxing, was going to take him to court. And then Al Heyman and David Benavidez returned the $250K to Bob Arum. He still was Samson Boxing under the Premier Boxing Champion banner still. So at the end of the day, he been trying to steal the fighters. He's tried to sign Sean Porter after he beat Danny Garcia, but Sean Porter told him that he was going to remain loyal to Al Heyman. So he been trying to poach some of these fighters. He tried to get Errol Spence before. He tried to get Adrian Broner before. So what does it make sense for them to ride with you now? It makes no sense. Errol Spence can go down and do man down promotions and get a deal with ESPN. You don't have to go through Bob Arum to get a deal with ESPN. You can have Al talk straight to ESPN and on your behalf a man down promotion. Same thing for Deontay Wilder. He almost done with Lou DiBella. He can go do Bronze Bomber Promotions, whatever he got going down, and do a deal straight through ESPN. Because with Bob, the reason why you don't want to sign a 5-fight deal with Bob Arum, I'm going to tell you this. It's because Bob Arum deals are not 5 fights. Things happen. If you defend your title, you unify titles, it extend your contract by 2 or 3 fights. You know what I'm saying? If you do certain things in that contract, it extends your fights. It's never you just walk away from Bob Arum. If you get to the 5th fight, before the 5th fight, either you're going to sign this extension or go on the shelf. And a lot of these fighters already know that, and Bob Arum dictates everything you're supposed to do. That 5th fight that 5th or 4th fight might be Tyson Fury for Deontay Wilder. Errol Spence signed a 5-fight deal with Top Rank. The 4th or 5th fight might not be Terrence Crawford. He's not going to fight Terrence Crawford. He's not going to send him a 1-fight deal to fight Terrence Crawford. And if he do, it's going to be if you win, we control your next 3 or 4 fights. So Bob Arum hyping everybody up about this fight getting made. No, it's not. He's trying to control Errol Spence's career and promote Errol Spence. That's all he's trying to do. And at the end of the day, when they turned down the deal, when I sent him a lucrative offer and, Wilder just don't want the fight. Errol just don't want the fight. Watch what I tell you. That's exactly what's going to happen. And people going to say, see, Errol Spence, Bob offered Errol Spence $70 million to fight on ESPN. These fake inflated numbers like they got with Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. Oh, you giving him $50 million. Errol Spence ducking Terrence Crawford. Deontay Wilder really don't want to fight the fake lineal champion, and Tyson Fury, which the lineal champion don't even really fucking exist because the ring belt is owned by Golden Boy. And how can you have a boxing promoter that owns the lineal championship? So that's irrelevant, but that's another conversation for another day. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're going to play Errol Spence. This is all PR move. You know what I'm saying? It can be a great offer, but nobody want to deal with Bob Arum. Because Bob Arum never going to let you out that contract. He going to dictate who you fight and who you don't fight. And if you don't fight nobody, if you don't fight who he wants you to fight, you're going to end up like Nicholas Walters. Nicholas Walters was held out for 10, 11 months because he didn't want the Lomachenko fight. He wanted more money. Then they came back and starved him out for 11 months. He asked for more money to fight Lomachenko. And they gave him less money to fight Lomachenko than they originally offered him because he didn't want to fight him off the bat. Now look at Nicholas Walters, nowhere to be found. Don't you have control of who you want to fight, who you don't want to fight? Don't you like sitting down with Al Heyman or whoever do the matchmaking at PBC Showtime and say, okay, you got these 3 or 4 opponents? No, Bob Arum said you got this opponent and this who you gonna fight, and you gonna fight him here and there. Oh, Bob, I don't want to fight Luis Collazo. No, you gonna fight him or you gonna go on the shelf. He's a dictator. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the worst dudes you can rock with. So why would you want to go get promoted? And people gotta listen to this. Why would you want to go get promoted by a guy who legitimately don't want the best fights in boxing? Legitimately want to take Al Heyman and Showtime down. After he said Al Heyman don't exist. After he stopped so many great fights from happening before because he's jealous of Al Heyman or he's jealous of where boxing is going. Why would you want to even be promoted by a guy who didn't want to promote Floyd Mayweather? Floyd Mayweather left him and became a billionaire. Or grossed $1 billion. So why would you want to? You see what's happening to Terrence Crawford. So why would you want to go be a part of what's happening to Terrence Crawford with Bob Arum and get your career fucked up? What is he doing for Terrence Crawford? Have you seen run for Crawford Khan? All this stuff that been going on ESPN. One promo. They gonna run a promo for Crawford Khan during the Oscars? Absolutely not. Are they promoting Oscar? Are they promoting? Crawford Khan through anything? Basketball games? No. So why would I go promoted by somebody that's not for black people or black fighters? He'd compare every white fighter to a black fighter, but he don't promote black fighters. He don't promote them at all. Why would you want to go be put on the ESPN Plus app? Why would you want to be third or fourth rated fighter over there to Lomachenko? Why would you want to be under a guy that pushed Lomachenko more than he pushed a brother that's from America? Why would you want to be promoted by a guy that stopped Floyd Mayweather from blossoming and being a great fighter? Didn't want to promote Floyd. Him and Floyd clashed all the time. Stole money from Floyd. Floyd had to pay his way out the contract. Why would you want to go back? Why would you want to go back? Even if he gave you all the tea in China and you got all the money you wanted and your career is not going to flourish the way it should be. That's what you got to ask yourself. Money ain't everything. Even if he offer you a ton of money, you don't have control of your career no more. You told who to fight, when to fight, and where to fight. And if you don't do that, you're going on the shelf of your career, going to end up like Mikey Garcia. Errol Spence can spend 2 minutes talking to Mikey Garcia about why not to go sign the fucking hot wired ass contract with Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? All that bull jive in the contract, all them booby traps in the contract. Please, man. I'd be surprised if Deontay Wilder signed it. So he ain't sitting on one fight deal to fight Terrence Crawford. Errol Spence, he want to promote that fight. At the end of the day, if I'm Errol Spence, man, I got 3 other guys over here. If I can't get them, I'll move up, fight Jerry Hurd before I, take money or eat food out of Bob Arum's hand. You out your mind. You know what I'm saying? And I heard low-key that Errol Spence could be signing a deal with Fox if he beat Mikey Garcia. So he could get a network deal with Fox. So that'll be blessings right there for that brother, man. If they willing to show up Errol Spence and Showtime didn't, well, fuck Showtime. I'm telling you, by the time this show PBC Fox deal is up, PBC is going to re-up with Fox, and they're going to buy the whole Premier Boxing Champion brand on Fox and Fox Sports 1, or somebody else is going to jump in, and NBC going to be part of that, because there's a good chance that NBC could lose football to ABC, and they're going to be looking to fill the void. So you can do NBC Sports, and Fox Sports. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. And I believe Showtime is going to be cut out of Premier Boxing Champions, and we all can just unsubscribe from Showtime, save $15 or $8 a month, depending on how you doing it through Amazon or if you're doing it through Showtime. But blessings, Goodfella Sports TV. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. Make sure you look out for us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can reach out to the email if you got business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or DM me on social media. Check our Facebook group out. Don't forget to check out the Patreon for hardcore box fans. Only $2. I guarantee you will love the content. It's raw and uncensored stuff I can't talk about on here. Check out both tiers. They're both only $2. In addition to that, don't forget to check out the sponsor, the Hellblazer, thehellblazer.com. Promo code Goodfella1Box gets you 18% off their all natural products. Both are in the description. Head over there and check them out. But it's your boy CJ Goodfella. Share the videos. Blessings. You want to make a donation? That link's always there. But do me one better. Share.